to work out really well.
Sure.
I rationed it out like nobody's business. Yeah, it was a very incremental, like, first I wouldn't date him, and then I went out with him a couple times, and then I wouldn't let him kiss me, then I let him kiss me, but then I wouldn't let him come over to my house, and then, or my apartment, and then finally I let him come over, but he had to leave right away. Then I let him come over, and there could be a little bit of hanky-panky, but then he had to leave. But not full, just a little bit.
I understand.
Then there'd be a little bit of hanky-panky, but he could stay overnight and sleep on the couch. Yeah, so there was a long time. The poor guy.
Well, that's good, though.
I can't believe he.
Listen,
yeah,
playing
he
hard to get, a little bit of hard to get this goes a long way.
It worked really well.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Because I was sure about him, and yeah. I didn't want to get engaged or anything.
Yeah.
And then we finally did, and now we're married. It's all good.
Oh, that's great. How long have you been married now?
Well, we've been married since 2003. We've been together for 8 years.
5 years before you married him, eh? No.
3 years.
3 years. Okay, well, that's a long time to keep together. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, that's great. That's great.
Thank you.
You know, there's a story in the paper today that they're celebrating the 10th anniversary of Viagra. Here it is, Viagra, 10 years old and going strong.
Oh, gosh. Well, look at those candles.
Look at those candles.
My word.
They tell the whole story right there.
Yeah. It's a little subliminal.
And also in the paper is the story of two 93-year-old guys down in Florida who got arrested for, you know, attempting to what do you call it? I can't even...
I see the words oldest profession here.
Yeah, the oldest profession.
Oh,
tempted a pair of 93-year-old guys.
Okay, well, wait a minute, because my mom is in her...
This may be more than we want to
80s. She's not in the oldest profession. Don't worry about that. Her boyfriend is 89, and he has a lot of energy. Yeah.
He's athletic.
He's very keeps
really?
her.
89?
Yeah, she's fending him off.
Well, do we know if he's on the big V here?
This I do not know. No.
Yeah.
I should call him.
So your mom is happy then, huh?
She's busy. Yes.
Yeah. Wow, well, that's good.
Yeah.
Well, no one has ever heard of 93-year-old guys, at least the cops down there in Bradenton, Florida, never heard of such a thing, you know.
He doesn't look very happy in his mugshot.
No, poor guy. The cop said, I can't remember anyone anywhere near that age, you know, going after prostitutes. So that's what happened down there in Florida.
It's the weather down there. It's just too nice all the time, and they're in a good mood.
That's right. It's nice to see an old person in a good mood.
Yes.
Why shouldn't they be in a good mood?
Should all be in a good mood.
So anything you want to talk about? You want to bring up today? You want to?
What in the world is this?
Yeah, well, there's been a spike in nips and tucks and bucks, you know. Men now are getting surgically enhanced procedures.
Gosh.
And number 4 for men, listen to this, number 4 for men is breast reduction.
No.
Yes. I guess it's just something they inherit. The men's breasts become fuller as they get older. Check me out.
Well, you're in very good shape.
You think
though.
so?
Yeah. You know what I don't like? I don't like the manorexia. The fact that men now are very neurotic about what they eat or won't eat, very diety.
Oh
and
yeah, that's Gelman. That's Gelman all over the place.
Well, you know, we take Pilates at the same place.
Do you? How does Gelman? How does he look? Pretty good.
Oh yeah. Well, I've seen him. Now, can I tell? I've seen him.
Sure.
We've seen each other
I
at
don't know what there is
Pilates.
to tell.
You know, like pretty much 0% body fat, I would say. He's in
So
very
you're saying
good
I'm
shape.
a manorexic?
No, I'm saying you're in good shape.
Thank you. Yeah,
But I felt bad that day because one day I was in there and he was there and I kind of bounded over with a lot of energy to say hello. And you know, it's a private time when people are having their Pilates class.
Oh, did you interrupt his zen?
Well, he was laying on his back on the floor.
Was he wearing his tight black tights?
He was wearing his spandex.
Spandex. Spandex. Oh my
Very
God!
attractive spandex.
Yes.
Very professional looking. I felt
Yes, of
was very intimidated because I'm just wearing like sweatpants and a
Sure,
t-shirt.
the normal person.
And you had like a full-on like U.S. Olympics
yes, the
Pilates
Olympic
team
Pilates team.
outfit on, and Yeah. See, yes, he was just like that, and he was
of
being
course.
stretched.
I've been there,
With
I've
one
seen
leg
it.
was being stretched
I don't
by
wanna
his
think about it.
trainer. Well, there it is.
So you bounded over to
I
him?
bounded over, and I was very, vivacious, in a perky, vivacious
And did he
mood.
put you off at that stare?
A little bit, and because I think when you're there and you're stretching and you're relaxing, when some
Somebody
broad
interrupts
from a
that.
sitcom runs over, it's a little disturbing.
You should be man enough to handle it. You know what I mean? To stop putting people off.
No, he was very gracious. Very
I
gracious.
don't know what to do with him.
I know. No, we can talk about, the place I'm staying is near here. We're
You
we're
mean
neighbors.
where you're living?
Yeah, where we're living.
Yeah, you go to our gym right across the street. The Reebok. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So where do you live?
Well, we're living about a block away,
Oh.
and which is convenient.
Absolutely.
If I'm coming here, which I rarely am, but just in case. Just wanted to be
convenient
close.
today, wasn't it?
Wanted to be close.
I understand.
Yeah, and it's not an inexpensive place to stay.
Really?
To live, and yet certain mornings I wake up, no heat. One morning there was no heat, no water.
Oh, come on. Really?
No water, and the television doesn't always work. So now explain
Did you
that
rent
to
an
me.
apartment from
If
someone for the
You knew how
years?
much this place was a month.
It's terrifying.
It's horrible.
Yeah, it's too bad. Don't you have a building manager or building superintendent?
Yeah, they don't seem particularly interested in my
Would
problems.
you like to point out the name of the place?
No. I don't
We'll
think
get
that
them
would
on
be
the
nice.
phone. We'll get their attention.
I sure would. Yes, there's the word club is in the title, but I won't go beyond that.
Oh, I know
Don't
exactly
say.
where
Don't
it is.
say.
Yeah.
Don't say. But they're very nice. They're very nice. It's just that I feel like for that kind of money, you
Absolutely.
should have heat and water.
Heat and water.
Maybe
Is that
that's
too
just
much
me.
to ask for?
Yeah, maybe that's just me. And then the TV, because we tried to put TiVo in.
Yeah.
And TiVo's so great, but it doesn't always work, and they won't come out and fix it, or then they come and we're not there, whatever it is. It never gets fixed. And you want to watch CNN, and it's just a gray screen. It's just a big screen with nothing on it.
Yeah. That's a tough one. Just the other day, not yesterday, but the day before, we had the Time Warner people there to kind of fix our set and bring us into the HD age, I mean, the set is HD equipped, or whatever they want to call it, high definition,
Yeah.
And so the guy came there, and he took, and I've been handling it with two different clickers, one to turn it on, and for the volume, and the other one to change the station. See, they're so antiquated.
I
So the
know.
guy brought me up to date, gave me a whole primer, left. I approached the TV. Just 3 or 4 hours later, could not even turn it on. I don't think I've turned it on since they've left it. And I'm not afraid, I'm embarrassed to call Time Warner again. I can't do it.
I know. Once you're developing a personal relationship with the people, you know that you're in trouble.
Why do they make it so difficult?
We have 3 clickers.
It's crazy.
I don't know.
Make one, turn on, turn off, volume, change the channels.
Yeah.
Why can't these people think of that?
Hey, have you been going out to any Broadway shows?
Let's see. What did we see last? Yeah, we go a lot.
We saw. I went to see In the Heights last night.
How was that?
It was good.
I read about it, yeah? Did you like it?
It's very vivacious,
When you go, even though
energetic.
you're on a big hit show on Broadway, do you kind of admire the show that you're seeing?
I love it.
And
Yeah,
get attached to the people who
love,
are doing it?
Love musicals. I love to go. I always get a little choked up during musicals for some reason. I just like them. But yeah, I'm on my vacation week this week, so I got to go see a show last night.
Oh, well, good for you.
Yeah.
Well, listen, we're so happy you came and spent some time with us.
Oh,
really.
it's so much fun.
Megan Mullally. Oh, I have one announcement to make. Joy and I have a nightclub act that we do, and so we go around the country, and we're going to be appearing at Lake Charles, Louisiana. Did you ever hear of this place, Le Berge? Deluxe. Oh, well, good. Yeah, it's a beautiful, spectacular hotel casino. Anyway, we're there next weekend, April 4th and 5th. Okay, Megan, here we go. Now, today on the show, beautiful Kate Bosworth will be here with a new movie. What do you want?
And we have Tom Cavanaugh, very good actor, from Capture of the Green Mile Killers.
He's the guy who used to play Ed on
Yes,
TV. Yeah, he's
adorable.
very good. All right, now we continue taking a look at cars this day. Today we're going to look at green cars from this year's New York Auto Show. And it's time right now, Megan, brace yourself. Here it comes, Spring Fling Trivia, a program.